I'm a corporate partner at Stikeman Elliott in the M&A and corporate securities practice group. So I work with a wide range of clients on really anything in their life cycle, from raising money to initial public offerings to strategic transactions like mergers and acquisitions. I always had an interest in business and stock markets. I always knew I wanted to do something in business and saw law as a great training ground for a career in business. When I joined Stikeman Elliott in 2005 as a summer student, I was really fascinated by how lawyers got to get really close to their clients, get to know their executives, the board of directors, and get to know industries in a really intimate way. I also started practicing at the start of the financial crisis and seeing how lawyers were able to help their clients in really difficult times, dealing with serious and complicated risks and issues. And I've really never looked back since then. I think communication is a really important part of what we do, whether it's in email, on the phone, or in person. But it's also a tricky part of what we're doing because clients want, obviously, thoughtful work product. They want critical thinking, but they also want fast service. And so there's a kind of tricky element to how do you provide complicated or thoughtful advice in a very quick way. And I like to take a balanced approach to that. I often find that a lot of the work we do is in email form or electronic, but it's always great to pick up the phone, call your client, connect with them, really understand their concern or their issue, and try to understand the problem a little bit more deeply so you can provide advice that is more targeted to what they want as opposed to a long answer or a long email. I have a passion for contemporary Canadian art. My wife's very actively involved in the Toronto art community, and together we like to take on certain projects, whether fundraising or where I can lend my skills to some pro bono legal advice, whether it's helping with incorporation, a transition to the not-for-profit statutes, or even something like a lease. It's an area that we feel very strongly about, that's important to our city, to our culture, and we like to play a role together and collaborate, and it's such a great way to help and also to spend time together.